Distinguished fellow Mock EMS delegates, we stand with you today representing the youth of Indonesia, an archipelagic country in the Ring of Fire, enriched with incredible biodiversity and an abundance of natural resources.
Ironically, its location makes Indonesia highly vulnerable to climate change by being ranked within the top third of climate risk countries, with high exposure to all types of flooding and extreme heat.
Despite being both the victim and the significant contributor to climate change, a survey found that Indonesia has the highest percentage of climate change deniers among 23 countries.
The lack of reading culture from an early age contributes to this perception, which is then exacerbated by the lack of quality climate education for all.
Quality climate education should provide comprehensive and accurate understanding about climate change and its impacts for all school-age children.
It should promote environmental awareness and responsibility, and eventually creates a sense of urgency for youth-led and youth-focused climate actions.
The current climate education in Indonesia is far from ideal in achieving these goals.
Indonesia, as set in national plans, has integrated climate change modules into its curriculum for every education level.
However, our personal experience proved that implementation still falls short of any claims made around it.
Students could not access climate change specific subjects until they reach a higher education level.
Before that, younger children lacked dedicated chapters in school books, toolkits, and localized resources that are age-appropriate for learning climate change.
Outside the curriculum, students can access the readily available resources online. But again, some of them are still too complex to accommodate different knowledge levels.
To worsen the situation, teachers, the most vital part of learning activity, are not trained to deliver climate change modules to the full extent of its breadth and complexity.
In response to the importance of climate education, we are demanding collective actions to develop climate education in Indonesia.
We demand that the Ministry of Environment and Forestry and the Ministry of Education and Culture should establish a concrete and actionable plan to fix the current climate knowledge of our people.
Reform our curriculum.
Provide enough learning resources.
And develop teachers' capacity.
We are at the forefront of climate catastrophe, and yet the only thing blessing us is ignorance.
Thank you. Terima kasih. Merci.